Hello! Wow, it has been a little while since I filmed a video. I mean, I posted a few videos before, but wow, I haven't talked to you guys in a long time. And as you can tell from the title, today's video is gonna be Goldfish Myths and why they're myths. The first myth we're going to be talking about is goldfish can live in bowls. Okay, that's simply not true. Goldfish need a big tank because what people think is, oh, I buy a goldfish and they're this big. Well, they're not going to stay that big. Goldfish can get huge. They can get up to a foot long, and you cannot put a goldfish in a bowl. They simply will not survive, and they will end up dying within months because it's not a good environment for them. The next myth is that goldfish will only grow to the size of the tank. Actually, this is partially true, but the thing is, yeah, goldfish will only grow small in a smaller tank, but what happens is they get stunted, which basically means that their skin stops growing, but their organs continue to grow, which will shorten their lifespan by a significant amount. And this is really bad if you think about it, really. The next myth that we were going to talk about is that goldfish are good beginner pets. Goldfish are not good beginner pets, and they're often seen as fish easy for kids. But the thing is that goldfish are really hard to take care of. They require a lot of water changes, they require a lot of money, they require a big tank, they require powerful filtration. They have a lot of needs that a kid would not be able to fulfill because people think that they can just put them in these tiny bowls and all they need to survive is food. But this is not true, and that's why goldfish are not good for children and they are not good beginner pets. The next myth is that goldfish are just boring fish and they are just orange and they just mindlessly swim around. This is not true actually. There's a lot of different varieties and a lot of goldfish are actually beautiful. And people think that just because you can buy small little orange fish at the pet store means that that's what goldfish are, but my goldfish were bought from the pet store, and they grew to be big, and they're actually very beautiful fish. And they also sell a lot of fish, a lot of different varieties of fish, and they're actually really beautiful. So, the myth of goldfish being boring orange fish is false. The next myth is that goldfish, you can just throw goldfish in tap water and they'll be fine, right? No, this is not true. You cannot just bring a goldfish home and put them in a container with tap water. You need to cycle a tank and you need to condition the water before you put it in. And that's why a lot of fish die, because people just throw them in there as soon as they get them without cycling their tank and without conditioning the water, and that's how a lot of them die. The next goldfish myth is that you can just buy any size tank and put any amount of goldfish you want in them. And that's simply not true. And this comes from pet stores and different pet companies supporting that and saying that you can take a 10-gallon tank, put 3 goldfish in there, but that's simply not true. The rule of thumb is 20 gallons for the first fish and 10 for each additional. So they require a big tank, and that's just the minimum. You should go bigger than that if you can. The next goldfish myth is that goldfish have a memory of a few minutes. This is not true at all actually. There has been studies and where they studied goldfish and found that goldfish actually have a memory up to a few months. The next myth is that goldfish only live to be a few months. Actually, when cared for properly, goldfish can live up to between 20 and 30 years if they're given the proper environment. So goldfish do not live a few months, and if you want to get a goldfish, you need to be ready for the responsibility of the full lifespan of a goldfish. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please give it a thumbs up. If I missed any myths, please put them down below. And yeah, I read all of your comments and I try to respond to everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye!